Hello, and welcome to Awesome Talk with Hey Matt Fratt. Today's topic is apps versus extensions. Well, I guarantee wherever you are, the Chrome browser is taking over, right? You're probably using the Chrome browser no matter what device you're using. And there's things on it called apps and extensions, and people often get the two confused. So I'm going to share out my screen and try to explain what that means. So this is the first, you got to go to the Chrome store to get Chrome stuff. Right, so if you just Google Chrome store, I think it's chrome.google.com if you want to go there directly. So this is chrome.google.com. And let's say I'm just looking for, the Grammarly, that Grammarly app. So I type Grammarly. And there's actually three kinds of things that can come up. Extensions, and I'll zoom in on those. This is confusing at first. Extensions, themes, and apps. Extensions, themes, and apps. So I'm going to talk about the difference between them. First, let me click on extensions. I get that. If I click on themes, nothing comes up. And if I click on apps, I'll get that. Let me talk about actually themes for a second. So I'm not going to talk a whole lot about themes. I just did a search for dark, the word dark, and then I clicked on themes, not extensions, not apps, themes. Themes change the color of your Chrome browser, right? These are obviously all dark themes. If I wanted a dark theme, I could click this button here and add it to Chrome. I like the plain old vanilla white one with all the white around it. If I wanted black background, I would click one of these. That's a theme. And doesn't really do anything. It's just literally a cosmetic change to your Chrome. Useful tools are extensions and apps. Let's go back to the Grammarly search. Now, it turns out there's no Grammarly app, but there is a Grammarly extension. I'm going to click Add to Chrome, which is right there, and it'll ask for permission. I give it permission. If you look right up here in the corner, it'll pop up in just a second, and there it is. See that little G? That G is for Grammarly, and this is the Grammarly extension, so I have it. Now, if you don't want it, actually, you can right-click it and remove from Chrome. So I'm going to remove it from Chrome. So it's, and I confirm, and sure enough, it's gone now. So if it's up here in the top right corner, it's an extension. And what it usually does, an extension, I'm not super clear on the difference between app and extension. I know extensions always appear up here in the top right corner, and they usually take you to a website. Now let's talk about apps for a second. Let's go back to, so if let's say you searched for an app and you installed an app, well, where do those apps go? Well, somewhere on your browser, there's something called apps. It's like a little rainbow tic-tac-toe board. And if you click it, you'll definitely have a few apps installed already. What happens if I click on an app? Well, sometimes it does just go to a website like that one. But sometimes, like for this app right here, it's called Clap Motion. If I click it, it sort of changes the window. It's like an application, like Microsoft Word or whatever. So I think that's why it's an app. I actually have to quit out of it to get back to my browser. So again, that was an app. So hopefully that sort of clarifies the difference among the three things. Theme is just a cosmetic change. App appears under the rainbow tic-tac-toe board, and sometimes it takes you to a different window, extensions always appear in the top right corner, and usually it takes you to a website. That's the best of my understanding. I have a quick screenshot of a Chromebook. This is a screenshot of a Chromebook desktop. Notice the extensions are in the same place, the top right corner. The apps usually appear in the bottom left corner. They don't do that on my Mac. I don't think there's a rainbow tic-tac-toe board button. If there is, please let me know in the comments. But not all apps go there. Some of them are hidden. You can push the magnifying glass button on your keyboard to see all of your apps. But the most commonly used ones you can pin down here. So that's what a Chromebook looks like. Okay, that hopefully gives you a good idea of what the difference between an app versus an extension is when you're using the Chrome browser. That's all for today, and we'll see you next time.